Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoffs. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have.
Yes. Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, the top seed in the East. They'd never admit to looking past their opponent, but their goal is to make short work of this series and keep fresh for a title run. Game 1 of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now, and you got to come out the gate strong, feisty as always. But again, you got to come out swinging.
Ernie, it is
That's the sound I want to hear.
Yeah, but if you, that means you're not holding back. Because this is not the time to hold back, Ernie. If you put a team on their heels early, you can really shape the series. I'm telling you, that is big. So you want to just impose your style and your will right away.
Nice sound effect.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, direct your attention to center court. Now to present the most valuable player, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
To the great fans here tonight, to the first-class organization, and to an all-star group of teammates, you are the NBA most valuable player. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor to receive this award. But first things first, this isn't just me. To the 14 guys on my team, the great coaching staff, you guys made this happen as much as I did. Thank you. But most of all, this is for all of you. It's an honor to receive this award in front of the greatest fans in the world. Your support means so much to me. And of course, Mama, Dad, Yvette, CC, I love you guys. This is for you too. But now, it's time to go out there and win this game.
You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at Cleveland. They're the #1 seed. They'll be tough to handle, no doubt about it.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home floor. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game 1 in your building. I'm with you there. Give them an early nod as favorites.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Turner. Cullum is out there at 5. Then it's Paul George, and it's Winston in at the 4. Now here's Green. Cleveland moving it around. Love wide open. He fires. And it drops after rolling around the rim. On defense, Cleveland. There's the screen to the wing on the left. Cullum passes to Turner. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Here's Irving. Outside, Green to the left side wing. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. A nice shot.
Scott George! React to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback right here.
Manu kicks to George. Pass to Winston.
That's the ball.
Nice speed that time from George.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And all on the run that time before dropping in. Irving's got his first points in this one. Here is Bonner. He's covered by Irving. Turner with the screen for George. From past the arc. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. This is the list of the NBA's theft leaders during the regular year. Freak number 1. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Irving. And Turner with the block. Here's McCollum. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road.
Scott George!
Early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's George following the score by Cleveland. And it's George again missing.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Green against George. Nobody near Irving. Nails the wide open jump shot. Pacers trail by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
McCollum with the ball. Working on Green. 5 to shoot. And George, here we go, to end the drought. Indiana again missing.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Green dishes to Love. Green, the screen. Here's George. It's rebounded by Indiana.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
It's stolen by Green. Outside Irving. Pass to
Move
Green.
the ball. It's sticking too much.
Irving kicks to Green. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 3. And they're going to top the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night. And the free throw, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Green, the pass to Love. They kick it out to Green. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Henson dishes to Young. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Haley. Another shot, and the layup is good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Between that other player and the ball.
Stauskas has jumped in for C.J. McCollum. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Patterson kicks to Green. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there's the pass to Stauskas. Screen by Young. To the left wing. Here's Haley. And it's off from three-point range. Cavaliers leading outside. Green. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Pass to Young. The feed now to Stauskas. Green against Young. Again, Indiana. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now here's Green. Kicks it to Love. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
At the line for 2. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Love.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 5. And Young kicks to Henson. Holmes passes to Young. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Henson. Wow, way off on that one. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Now Green fires from deep, and he gets it to go. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, leading by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. He sat down with Freak to discuss his MVP season and what winning the award means to him.
It's such a great honor. And I never dreamed it could really be me. But, you know, MVP isn't an individual award in my eyes. I owe so much to my teammates, my coaches, my family, and my fans. I'm so grateful for them. I wouldn't be here without them.
No doubt he put in a truly historic season.
And without question, he's the best player in the league, Kevin. And right now, his team needs him to play like the MVP because they follow his lead. And if they're going to win it and get this victory, he's got to play like the MVP. That's right. Chicken wing.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
Green, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Irving and at Sampson in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He finished with 42 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
And here are the Pacers now, following the 3-pointer by Freak. Bonner kicks to George. Jumper off the screen, and it's sent back by Irving.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Both shots good from the stripe. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle, here's Green, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Now, here's Green. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And that one's good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Here's George. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. George, no good on the free throw.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's George, following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Green, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
George with the ball. Now Green defending, and it's George again missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And George kicks to Irving. The shot no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Feeds to Bonner. Back to George. Turner with a screen on Green. Over to the wing. The dish to Turner. 5 to shoot. And here's George for 3. And it's George again missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Now here is George. And it's McCollum in the corner. All sorts of time, and he connects with the jumper. McCollum's got 7 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Here on the 2K leaderboard of the regular season's top scorers, Freak number 1. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Henson's checked in for the Pacers. Cleveland leading by 13. Irving kicks to Love. Outside, Green. Here's Irving. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
They just haven't been able to contain Irving. He has 8 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Monroe's checked in for Green. And the Pacers also making a change. Young's checked in for Bonner. He hits the second from the line. Here's McCollum. 7 points in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Some solid defense there from Irving.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
For Cleveland, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And Cleveland making a change here. Patterson's checked in. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Indiana. George, no good on the free throw. Pacers trail by 16. Stauskas kicks to McCollum. He feeds it to Young. Dishes it to McCollum. There's the pick. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got 9.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Let's get the ball inside.
Pass to Monroe. To the wing right side. Monroe sets a screen for Patterson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McCollum up top. Patterson defending. Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. It's tipped. Stolen by George. Here's Hansen. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
It's a pick by Love. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Patterson. Takes the 3. The shot misses. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Stauskas. Missed inside. Cleveland leading by 17. The pass to Patterson. There's the feed to Love. Stolen by McCollum. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. And Henson gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. Henson's got his first 2 points of the night.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Young with no one around. Drops one in from the wing.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Patterson. Monroe left side. Just 5 to shoot. Softly drops in the floater. Monroe's got his second basket of the night.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers lead by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Okay, fellas, way to come out with a real sense of urgency. Rising to the occasion. I like what I'm seeing. On offense, we couldn't have been better. Ideal game plan, and you guys have carried it out to perfection. No going easy on them in the second half. We're going for the throat. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. We've got a very clear job to do, and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Bonner. He's out there with McCullough. Paul George is out there with Turner. And it's Winston in at the 4.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And it's Love missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
McCollum with the ball. 11 points in the game. He kicks it to Turner. 13 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Turner's got the first basket of the second half here for the Pacers. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And George, here we go. That's good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here is Bonner. He's covered by Irving. It's stolen by Green. Irving, good. Irving's got 11 points.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
A nice shot by George.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here is Bonner, covered by Irving. Indiana moving the ball around. Bonner kicks to George. On the wing, Green. Back to Taylor. Love outside. A floater, and Turner with the block. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sampson's checked in. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Green, no luck.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredible incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Kicks it to Turner. On the wing, George. Clock at 4. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Irving dishes to Love. Outside, Green. That falls. Clean assist by Love. 17 points for Freak.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And now Doris Burke has an update for us on C.J. McCollum. That's the news, Doris.
Kev, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Indiana. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. For a team fighting in round 1 of the playoffs, this is quite the scare. We'll see how it turns out, Kevin.
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
These guys lit it up from downtown during the regular season. The 2K leaderboard shows us the NBA's best three-point shooters. Number 1, Kevin Love. Monroe's checked in for Cleveland. Jeremy Lin comes in for Irving. The Pacers also with a sub. Henson's checked in. Offensive rebound. Taylor's shot. Good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Shoots from the elbow, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Young's checked in. Green, the screen. The basket good off the assist from Lin. And that's now 19 points for Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And Henson kicks to Bonner. Henson the pass to Young. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Lin dishes to Monroe. Green up on top. 19 points in the game. Feeds the team. From downtown, it's rebounded by Indiana. George has got his 3rd rebound on the night. No good. Good work defensively by Monroe. Cleveland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Love with the screen for Monroe. He dishes it to Green. Here's Lin. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Snatched up. It's deflected.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Plays it in off the breakaway. And that's 13 points for C.J. McCollum.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that, they should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
For Cleveland, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Lynn. Eight seconds left in the third quarter of the game. George. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Come on with it, with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, with it. Come on with it, with it.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Pacers trail by 17. Green in at 2 guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Monroe in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And George, here we go. Turner and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for Cleveland, Miles Turner, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. Sampson's checked in, and Indiana with a change here too. Young's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Cleveland leading by 16.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Turner comes with the double team. Green kicks to Irving. Tries from 16. That's good on the jump shot. Pacers shooting 41% for the game. Goes up at the stripe. McCollum, no good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
They grab their own miss. Back to Young. It's George on the wing. Out left to the wing. And here's McCollum for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside. You got it.
Irving kicks to Green. The rebound by Young. Pacers trail by 15. They double him with Green. And it's Turner off the drive. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Irving a screen on Young. A nice shot by Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the chart.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets him going.
Love check in for the Cavaliers.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And it's Green missing.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Shot clock at 6. Here's McCollum. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Hansen. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Hansen. Shooting one.
And that one misses. Pacers trail by 17. There's the dish to Bonner. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Green, the pass to Love. Green, the screen. Irving dishes to Green. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Bonner kicks to McCullough. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holmes. And the rejection by Love. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The Pacers making a switch here.
Qualifying round. Substitute.
2 on the clock. Nice shot from the wing.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Cavaliers timeout.
Cleveland leading by 15.
Got it. Get the ball
Inside. George passes to Green. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
They set the pick. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
George is checked in for Indiana. Irving dishes to Green. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Bonner kicks to George. And here's McCollum for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Irving attacking. Here's Green. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Pacers trail by 18. Bonner kicks to George. Baseline jumper. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Green kicks to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Green. On the wing, Irving. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Green with the jam.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, caught angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim record.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love, no luck.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for Cleveland.
Clark, the biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
You know, I thought both teams worked hard at both ends, but sky-high field goal percentage and pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Excellent effort tonight.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Green. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Patterson passes to Taylor. And it's blocked. And George kicks to Lynn. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Dishes it to Taylor. Outside, Lynn to the left wing. Here's Patterson. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
Yeah.